Social media is now the most important new customer acquisition channel for brands. It's where customers are spending a lot of their time, on average 2.5 hours each day. But how you measure customer acquisition cost and return on ad spend on social channels is highly problematic. Every quarter, we survey US shoppers to understand buyer behavior with particular emphasis on how they use social media for shopping. We've just published our annual State of Social Commerce Report 2023, and there are some key headlines that should grab your attention. The first is that revenues from social channels are typically underreported by as much as 245% by analytic tools. Now, you probably already had a hunch that your social revenue is underreported, but by 2.5 times, well, that may well surprise you. What our research shows is that 71% of customers will leave social and head directly to the brand site. By not clicking through, revenue attribution breaks. Instead, the traffic shows up in your analytic tool as direct traffic instead. This begs the question, why do so many customers prefer to buy on the brand site? Well, in our tracking, we've consistently seen the majority of consumers preferring to use social to discover new products and brands, but choosing to buy on the brand site. This brings us to our second major headline. 68% of online shoppers, or 77% who express a preference, prefer to buy on the brand site. A lack of trust in social networks and wariness about scams may well be a big part of the problem. But when customers don't click through to buy, we're forcing them to re-shop. Effectively, we force them to start their shopping process all over again. This is a bad experience and introduces friction into the process that impacts conversion every time. The third headline is that when customers click through from social, the experience is frequently poor. In our study, we found that 86% of customers have experienced problems when clicking through from social onto an e-commerce site. And this is likely at the heart of the problem with measuring social revenue and it being underreported. There are many examples of broken experiences. You've probably got a whole series of your own examples where clicking through takes you to a different product, a broken link, or an out-of-stock product. These broken experiences cause 72% higher bounce rates and half the conversion rates for traffic landing on a product detail page when compared with landing on any other page on an e-commerce site. So the most important takeout from this new research is really that 1, social revenue is almost certainly significantly underreported, and 2, that broken experiences are one of the primary causes for customers not clicking through to the brand site. Given this, getting the landing experience right for traffic coming from social or from the edge is especially important. Even small improvements to the bounce and conversion rates have a big impact on your customer acquisition cost and return on ad spend calculations because of the way the funnel works. Small changes at the top of the funnel have a disproportionately large impact down here at the bottom. For example, a 20-point reduction in your social bounce rate here will typically lead to something like a 45% increase in revenue down here. You can get the full 2023 State of Social Commerce report at SimplicityDX.com.